The Ross family roots run deep in the red clay of Oklahoma.
My family is fourth generation Oklahoma City. My great-grandfather made the lane run of 1889. He actually got off the train in downtown Oklahoma City and walked across the street and staked his claim.
Bob Ross is a philanthropic pioneer. He's the president and CEO of Inasmuch Foundation. Bob has a compassionate heart for the poorest and most disadvantaged children.
I'm so extremely proud of Bob, and when it comes to the impact he's made on the entire Oklahoma City community, we truly feel it's been transformational. He has been such a champion for education and child development, to the point that he's been labeled Mr. Education. It makes us extremely proud for the work that he's done, and he's invested so much time, energy, his treasure into the youth.
Bob is a faithful and generous supporter of the Boys and Girls Club of Oklahoma County. His commitment to their mission is creating generational change.
And the only way the next generation is going to be better than this generation is if we all give. We give in our financial resources, but we also work and get in the trenches and make sure that organizations like Boys and Girls Clubs are successful and that they have the tools and resources they need to serve all the Boys and Girls Club in our county and beyond. And it takes all of us. It's not just one nonprofit or two, but it's a whole ecosystem of nonprofits that are helping raise up those kids so that they can be better Oklahoma Cityans and better Oklahomans and have a brighter future.
Bob Ross has a clear vision for their success and a persuasive personality, enabling him to easily rally and galvanize others.
You know, Bob's been a tremendous steward of the foundation and his family's legacy in Oklahoma City, and he's an extraordinary executive. He's a consensus builder. He's been able to bring people together from all different walks of life, from all different levels of state government, local government, the philanthropic community, donors, the clients that the organization serve.
I think anybody who wants to get something done in our community has a pretty short list of people to talk to, ask advice from, get involved, and Bob Ross is one of those key people. I can't think of anything in our community over the past 20 years that the Inasmuch Foundation or Bob Ross individually wasn't, at least in part, engaged with.
Every child deserves a champion. For Bob Ross, the roots of kindness were planted and nurtured by his mother and father.
I've got to give credit to our parents, Lil and Bill Ross, and they were wonderful role models for what it meant to be community pillars, and they also lived out the motto, to whom much is given, there's much responsibility to give back. And I feel like Bob really also walks that walk as well and lives out that motto.
Each year, the Boys and Girls Clubs of Oklahoma County honor those who show exemplary support and dedication to Oklahoma's youth with the Aubrey McClendon Lifetime Achievement Award. This year's honoree is Bob Ross.
Obviously, Aubrey McClendon was such a giant in Oklahoma City and our community, and to be able to get an award named after him and honoring his lifetime of service is just a really huge deal for me and for my family, and so I'm just very proud but also humbled.
Bob, our entire family is extremely proud of you, and from the bottom of our hearts, we want to say congratulations on this huge honor.